Hello, everyone. This will be the first of many real talks with the Guilty Bearded Viking, a new show that I'm gonna make to talk with real people about real stuff. And hopefully, it's gonna be a couple of people watching. I wanted to do something amazing, make a talk show, a live stream show that's more about the real stuff, about how you build a company, because about your past, your future, your life, your dreams, helping other people. I wanted to make a show and show people everything's possible, just like I told you all the time. So I would just want to give a big thank you to Megan for making my drawings, making my designs. She's making some logo designs for me for the show and even putting on some music, if possible, with some friends she knows. So this show is gonna be in English. Hopefully, I get some Norwegian people that I can talk to on the show too. We're talking English because I want all the world to talk to each other about stuff. And I want people from all over the world, people that does clothing brands, supplement brands, just the average Joe, athletes. I want to talk about real stuff with real people. No tits and ass. It's time to have a show that we can talk, that we can talk with friends, talk about stuff that's important. So this time, I'm gonna do a couple of shows on this Instagram account to build up the followings of the show, and then I have a Instagram account ready to when I get the graphics, the intro videos, the music, everything ready to put on our YouTube channel and our Instagram account that we're gonna use. So at the moment, I'm gonna use this account just to build up the following. Cheers. Like I said, this is real talk with the Guilty Bearded Viking. You need to have a horn. I have a bottle, but I thought it would be stupid to sit there and drink by a bottle when I'm called a Bearded Viking. And I put up a little Viking shirt just to look a little bit more professional. But like we talked about last live, we talked about real stuff, real people, stuff that happens to people, companies. I told people that if it weren't for all the companies that didn't give me a chance, I would have never started my own clothing brand. Now I'm starting my own live show. I would never done anything of that if I just got a sponsor from one supplement brand. So I'm happy to say thank you for not believing in me. Because if you didn't stop believing in me, I wouldn't have a chance to build the companies I'm trying to build now. My own clothing brand, my own supplement brand, hopefully one day my own gyms, and my own live show to talk to people about real stuff. The reason I'm talking to myself just right now is to talk to all of you about I need people on the show. The show is gonna be a live stream on Instagram that I'm talking with somebody live, and then I'm gonna save it, put it on YouTube, and I'm gonna post it on Instagram. Every time we have a real talk, it gets posted. So at the moment, this is my first of many, hopefully, live streams about real stuff. How many of you stop believing that you can achieve your dreams? Never stop believing that you can achieve your dreams. I was just average Joe. Started for fun, doing Instagram. After actually Rich Piano told me that it's smart to do if you want sponsorship, if you want people to see you, you need to have social media accounts. But I didn't think it would go this far, that I got a lot of followers that supported me, that I got a company I'm starting to try to build. I didn't think that I would reach this level. So it makes me really happy. Yeah. So I started with nothing. I'm not rich. What I mean, I don't have much money, but I'm still never giving up on my dreams, building this company. And I want people on the show that's real. If you want to be a part of this show, talk about real stuff, talk about your life, let people know who you are, where you're from, what you do, what your vision is. Just DM me. We found a perfect time to do a live stream. I already talked with Christian René Woll, pretty famous author in Norway, a man that makes books. Author. Some words are not that easy for us Norwegians to say in English. But I talked to him. So he wants to do a live show in the future when I get everything started. So right now I'm just trying to show people stuff, trying to start building this live stream. I'm gonna sit here and talk to myself now for 1 hour until the live stream is over. If people want to talk to me, people want to go online, they're more than welcome. But until anybody wants to go live, I'm gonna talk to myself. I'm talking to people that sit here, but at the same time, I'm talking to myself. Hello, brother. This is the first day of the new show. It's called Real Talk with the Guilty Bearded Viking. Catchy, isn't it? So, we talked a lot last time about believing in yourself, never taking yourself for granted. Like I told my friend Ray that he's an amazing person. He needs to give himself the respect and love that he deserves. Just gonna put on some lights. And not give up on himself. Because without people that like Ray, that believed in me, I would never do this live stream right now as a show. Yeah, I know I do it for the people who watch later to Ray, but it's always nice to have someone to talk with instead of just sitting by yourself. That's why we made the large live stream last time, because you, me, and Joey Swartz and a couple other people was talking. You were writing, but I was reading what you wrote and talking to myself about stuff. So it's easier to have someone to talk with. Cheers. But anyway, I need real people to be in the show talking about real stuff, like their companies, like their dreams, like their visions. I need people that's not fake. What I want to talk about, I'll talk about today. Hmm, I don't know. You have any great topics? Maybe we can talk about how the supplement industry is flooding over with shitty products just because people want sales. And all the real companies are starting to struggle just because other companies trick people with great advertisement and have shitty products, just like everything else in the industry. Just like handles, like you have, some companies make shitty handles just to sell the handles. I'm gonna read this. It's from Ray Country Crush. I like how you never give up. I like how you, no matter what people say to discourage you, you do not allow them to. You constantly chase your dreams. Yeah, I never give up on myself. I never give up on my dreams. I'm a fighter. I have it in my blood. Hello, brother. And I have it in my soul. I have a Viking warrior soul. That's why I never give up. Yeah, it's like supplements nowadays. It's just like drugs. You never know what you get. That's why I need to talk to friends and ask them what's the best supplements, what's the supplements you can trust before you start using them. Like I said, with this supplement from Tommy Nutrition Testo Booster, I've been using it for almost 2 months now and really helps my joints. And it makes my brain start working again. That's why I'm doing much more stuff now on my live streams. But like you said, I never give up. And if people give up, then how can they achieve their dreams? If a person that built a company gives up on his company, how can the company grow? If a person try to become, just to say something, president, how can you become a president if you give up on yourself? Yeah, if you eat proper food, you don't need supplements. You just have to eat. Like Rick said, the best thing to do is to eat and eat more. That's correct, but for some people, like me with arthritis, it helps with supplements that works for my joints. But I couldn't agree anymore. Just look at me. Real food, supplements, and hard work got me where I'm now from 2015 to 2020 with no steroids and shit. Only living a normal life. But yeah, what I was talking about was look at the president. Look at somebody starting a company. Look at The Rock. If The Rock gave up, how would it never ever become a great wrestler and in the future a great, in my opinion, movie star? Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. He took a chance, moved to the States, started his life as a bodybuilder, ended up as, let's see, a governor, and he's just an average Joe. They took a chance. Look at our friend from Norway, Odd Haugen. He just packed his bag, moved to the States, and started for himself. Started as a strong man, started with um, weightlifting, and built his name, built his brand. Just like many great Norwegian warriors weren't afraid of starting from scratch in another country. That's why we Norwegians are all over the world. Because if we believe that we can achieve something, we never give up. And if we need to move, we move just to achieve our dreams. We're fighters, we're warriors, we're believers, and we trust in what we believe in. We never give up on our visions, and we dream all our life of becoming true Vikings. And nowadays, it's not bad to be a Viking. You can actually try your best to be yourself with a beard, with a hairdo, without getting bullied or messed with like you did many years ago. Now it's badass to have a beard. Now it's badass to have a ponytail. Yeah, Norwegian conquered 80% of the world, correct. And that's because Norwegians never gave up. We never give up. We're still conquering the world, but we're not pillaging. We're conquering the world with movie stars and weightlifters, strongman. All our Viking family, both from Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Iceland, is showing the world we never give up. It's in our blood. But I don't want to talk like I'm a patriot of my country all the time, because it sounds really, it sounds like you just talking good about yourself. And I want to talk about other people too. Like Megan, that sits there with her son. I understand that he's autistic just like Ray's son. And still she takes her time off the day to talk to people on DMs and draw amazing drawings just to be nice. She talks to people on their live streams and actually give a fuck when she's talking to them. She believes in the people she's talking to. There's not many people out there that's like that. Just like Ask Big Frank, that actually commented on my last video, that I gave him credit for standing up for a little guy. People like that we need more of in the world. We need to remember to stand together now more than ever when all this corona stuff is going on. Like I talked about last time, it's easy to forget, to not shake someone's hand, to not give a friend a hug. And nowadays you need to take a fist bump just to say hello if they have a glove on. And like most people know, we Norwegians, we're not people that goes around hugging random people. And we're people that's, let's face it, sometimes assholes. We're not that nice to people we don't know. A lot of us, not everyone. I'm not one of them. And it would be nice to see people all around the world now stand together against this virus. Not against just Black Lives Matter, but against the virus too. We're having an epidemic in the whole world. We Norwegians know about epidemics. Remember the plague? A lot of Norwegians lost their lives in the plague. We don't want to get back to that state. And that's why we do our best to wash our hands. And I wash my hands when I go to the toilet before this corona stuff started. Yeah, I will send it to you after the live stream, brother. And people need to remember. Didn't your mom and dad teach you to wash your hands after going to the toilet? Wash your hands after being outside? It's, for me, really regular to do that stuff. I don't need people on TV telling me to wash my hands. I don't need people on the TV telling me to not talk to strangers. You ever heard about stranger danger? But I hope we can teach the kids around the world to not be afraid of being themselves. We can stop assholes and bullies that goes around on social media messing up people's lives just to get more views, just to get more likes from other assholes. Many people post stuff that's not funny, that people think's funny, just to be assholes. Remember that. That's why I made the post earlier today, or a live stream earlier today, telling Jay Gold, I'm sorry if he misunderstood me, but he didn't even had time to watch the video. So he told me after watching the video, it's no problem. You just try to show people what my problems are. So that's the thing. If I think I maybe offend people, I ask them and I say I'm sorry. I don't sit there behind the computer talking shit about people that don't deserve shit. I don't sit there in front of the computer or the cell phone talking shit about people to be a bully if they don't deserve to get shit. If someone posts a video being themselves, being proud of themselves, I clap for them. I don't bully them. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of the person you are, the hard work you do to become the person you are. Just look at me. I had no school. I had school like the regular kids, but when I went to school, even my teachers told me I was stupid. I got dyslexia, math dyslexia, and ADD. I'm still starting my own clothing line. I hope to start my own supplement line. And I have now my own live show talking to people around the world about real stuff. And that's not thanks to the school. I'm happy now the teachers and the school office is starting to think about people like me that have diseases they don't know about. instead of calling them stupid. It's like if school did their job, I would already maybe have a lot of money, a great job, but I'm glad they never believed in me because that I got a chance to believe in myself. Just think about it. I'm dyslexic. I'm talking English to all of you. I'm trying my best to write English, and I have no degree. Everything I learned went from watching TV, reading the text underneath in Norwegian, and listening to all the English from the TV, from movies, from series. So all credit goes to the people out there that make movies, makes videos, and make live streams. Because one of my friends from France told me I'm helping her to learn to talk English by listening to me talking on my live streams. And that's crazy. A Norwegian teaching someone to talk English. But if it helps, it helps. So it's nice to know that I'm actually doing something to help people around the world with whatever. I hope to help people with more. I hope to help people with having our own gyms to that kids can work out for free, get better self-esteem, and our own supplement line, our own crew that I can help build up. I want a crew of great people that's not afraid of chasing their dreams. I want to help kids get better self-esteem. I want to help kids get away from bullies. And I want to help kids believe in themselves. I went from not having any self-esteem, sitting in the corner by myself when I was at parties, when I was younger. If girls talked to me, I almost run away. Then suddenly, I started talking to people, started believing in myself, started not being that afraid of talking to new people around the world. And that's why I'm where I am now. Because I wasn't afraid of believing in myself. I wasn't afraid of believing that I can achieve my dreams if I work hard. And that's the important thing. Think about all the people around the world that's really building their dreams. Ask Big Frank started with nothing. And now it's a whole household name after he got a chance from Rich Piana and I started working hard to build his name, build his brand. A lot of people around the world started with nothing, worked hard to achieve their dreams. Even look at Joe Piatero, Muscle Sport magazine. He believed in his dreams. He started the magazine. Now, a lot of people around the world knows who he is because of the magazine and because of his supporters, his followers, and the live shows he's doing. And people like him give me hope. I talked to Joe earlier today about I'm gonna start my own live stream show, and he told me, "You do it, brother. I believe in you. wasn't, don't, you're gonna mess up for me, because then there's gonna be one more live show out there. It was talking about it's a great thing to do live shows on Instagram, so go right ahead. That's what real friends do. They don't stop friends from believing in themselves. Just like Ray, taking his time off the day every day to watch my live streams or watch them later at the day. Because he believes in me, he want to listen to what I'm talking about. And I feel it's important to talk about some real stuff out there in the world. Kids getting bullied at school for being themselves. Teachers not doing anything. Principal not doing anything. Why the fuck don't they open their eyes and start to help them instead of making their life even worse? It's time they open their eyes and see all the kids out there having problems, struggling, because nobody believed in them. Thank you, brother. I'm glad you're still here and that you love my feeds, Ray. And that's what I mean. We need to stop. We need to stop laughing at someone outside the grocery store just because they do something we think it's funny, but maybe it's just how they are. Think about people with arthritis, if it's really bad arthritis. Think about people with Downs, people with that's autistic, like Ray's son. And how many of them get bullied for being themselves just because people think it's something wrong with them when they see them outside the shop, outside the bus, the place they wait for a bus, outside a movie, whatever. Just like people laugh at me at the gym, kids, small idiot kids that film me while I'm working out. They don't do it anymore, but they filmed me when they were working out. They had their own group chat posting videos of me working out and talking shit about me, talking about me not working hard enough. And they stopped now. And it's about time. I had people talking shit about my son, my daughter, my girlfriend that lives right over here. They stopped after I confronted them. Don't bring people's family into stuff. If you don't like me, okay, don't like me. But don't bring my kids and my fiance into the stuff. The biggest thing all people have to remember, just because someone has a handicap does not make them different. My son has accomplished so much, can do more than most. He doesn't make excuses. It is like me with health issues, I don't stop. That's from Ray Country Crush. I couldn't agree more. But that's what I mean. People around this place didn't know all the people I know from the MC. They didn't know that I know people you don't fuck with. They didn't know that you don't fuck with me. You don't mess with me. And after they found out that, they stopped bullying me, stopped talking shit about me, stopped filming me when I'm working out, just to post it like a fucking funny video. Because now they know that it's a blowback to talk shit about me. And I've had it like that my whole life. People talking shit about me for being me. Now I'm fucking 36 years old and people still talking shit about me. I'm not afraid of being myself anymore. I post stuff on my Facebook that my whole family sees and they like it. I post stuff on Instagram for the whole world and the world likes it. Instead of talking shit about me and making me feel like shit. Nobody's messing with me for being myself anymore. And that's a nice thing to know. That I can be myself, not be afraid of being myself. And I hope more people around the world will get the chance to be themselves. Never be afraid of believing in your dreams. Never be afraid of doing what you want. Never be afraid of being you. That's why I say stay true, be you. Like I said, this is the first of many real talks with the Guilty Bear the Viking. But since we're just building up the publicity and the following right now, I'm talking to myself and Ray. But I'm talking to people that's getting online. I don't have anyone that's gonna be on the show today. So just wanted to let all of you know. I'm working with some great people to make some intro music, intro videos, intro pictures to promote the new live stream show. I need to find the best time of day to film my live streams. I know it's difficult for most people in the States, but I think I'm gonna do it while my kid's at kindergarten. Then I'm not that tired like I'm now. And I don't have kids running around like I did it before earlier today. Talking, asking me about stuff, wanting stuff. So it's better for me to have the streams at that time of day instead of late time of day Norwegian time. But anyways, off topic again. I was talking about bullies, talking about people talking shit about other people. And I'm going to continue talking about my own life. When I was a kid, I got bullied each and every day at school. But then I started drinking red wine at school with other kids. And I got friends. And started drinking moonshine at elementary school, I think it's named, with the other kids in class and when we were having breaks. And when they could see how much I could drink, they didn't bully me anymore. I thought they would let me be a part of the crew, but instead they laughed about me behind my back. They laughed about me on parties when I got too drunk. And I lived a hard life. I did some drugs. I went to jail. And like I said, I found my father on the sofa when I was 5 years old. Dead out of a heart attack. And my mom worked all the time to get money for me and my brother to live. So I was alone a lot. TV was my friends until I got friends. The internet almost saved my life while sitting there watching movies and stuff. So it's a great thing. Without that, I wouldn't have a chance to be the person I am today. And with all my mistakes, I learned. And with all my mistakes, I become the person I am today. And I can teach my kids not to do the same thing that I did. And actually show them how much it can fuck up your life doing the stuff that Dad did. Thank you, brother. Have a great day. Send my love to all your family. And this is just one of many lives that I'm gonna try to do a full live stream, hoping for people to come online to watch it. I don't send any request for people to watch my lives. I just sit here and talk and see if people comes. And I think I'm gonna let it be with this for the first real talk with the guilty bear, the Viking. And then I'm gonna work harder to make the show better. Have a great day. Remember, you're next to become the keeper of your own destiny. Never give up on your dreams. Everything's possible if you just believe in yourself.